Chat. I know y'all probably like, what is going on with my screen? That's what y'all probably trying to figure out. Um, Give me 1 second. Let me fix it. Can I fix it, chat? Can I fix it? Let me fix it first. Let me fix it. Can y'all see anything actually? Y'all can't see anything, can y'all? This is crazy. This is why I hate these type of things. But give me a second. Let me fix this real quick. Let me fix this. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. This joint acting dumb. Y'all can't see anything. That's crazy. Oh, wow. Look at that. Holy crap. Y'all see that? Okay. At least y'all see something. Hey, chat. Let me know if y'all can see that. Y'all can see that? Oh, wow. Look at that. Holy crap. Y'all see that? Okay. Chatty chat. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can get myself on the camera. Y'all can see that, chat? All right, we good. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to put this. Hold on a second. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can get myself on the camera. Y'all can see that, chat? Yeah, just give me a second, chat. I'm trying to y'all hear echoing because I have my phone on, but give me a second, chat. Give me some patience. Give me some patience. Uh oh wow. Hey, chat, can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me, chat? Hold on a second. Hold on. It's getting there. Let me fix my box. Let me fix my box. Alrighty. I don't even care if it's two. I don't even care. Let me see. Yeah, like right there. Is that good? What's up, chat? What's up, chat? Yes, sir. 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 Did y'all get y'all snacks ready? Did y'all get y'all snacks ready? Come on, chat. Come on, chat. Y'all gotta get y'all snacks ready, y'all. We about to be watching some PBA today. Let me see what snacks I got today. I got some like Doritos. Y'all ever try these? Hold on. Where's my camera? Y'all try these? What's that? Buffalo Blazing Buffalo Ranch. Y'all try these before? Yeah, like I'm scared. I never had this before, so we're gonna be eating that. And then I got me some gummy worms. Got me some gummy worms, you know what I'm saying? Alright. And then I got me I got me these Salsa Verde Doritos. I have never tried these, bruh. So y'all tell me how it is. I never tried it, but I'm not gonna eat 2 Doritos in one day. That's not happening. But just ate lunch, spaghetti and meatballs. You had spaghetti and meatballs? Uh, but I want some spaghetti and meatballs now. Now I want some spaghetti and meatballs. Oh my god, let's get it poppin', chat. Let's get it poppin'. All right, what we watching? Chat, what we watching? What we watching today? We gotta watch something. Hey y'all, what do y'all think about the 2021 Kia PBA Tournament of Champions back in 2021? Did we watch that already? Chat, did we watch that already? I want to watch something that I haven't seen before. Like, let's see, TBT first PBA Tour title. Let's see, 2024 PBA. Which I think? Which I think? I need some inputs. What we watching today, chat? Um, let's see. What's this one? Hold on. Let's see. That one was actually a good one. The key event was pretty good. Let's watch this one. Shark Open Finals. Let's watch this one.
Fiverr connects you with freelancers that offer a wide variety of digital services. I specifically wanted a freelancer.
This year's World Series of Bowling is more than halfway done, but through 5 events, not a single American has won a title.
Yes, sir!
Today, Sean Rash and Chris Barnes are out to put an end to that streak, each hoping to survive in a contest that includes the Australian two-hander, Jason Belmonte, who captured...
Oh, Belmo, bruh? Oh, you said 1970? Hold on, 1970 TOC? You said 1970 TOC? I'm down for whatever 1970 he says. All right, let's do the 1970. Okay, hold on a second, chat. Y'all said 1970 TOC PBA. Let's look up that. Let's look up that, chat. Oh my god. Are you talking about the Firestone Tournament of Champions? Is it that one? Yeah, is it that one? Okay, yeah, okay. So it is the 19, it's this one, right? Is it this one? I just want to make sure before I click on it. Open match, PBA Firestone TOC. Oh man, these are old. Wow. All right, we're gonna watch this one. Is it that one? Oh, that's that one? Okay. Let's try this one. This is so old.
Riviera Lanes in Akron. You will see the climax
Riviera
of the
Lanes,
for the greatest
Akron,
bowlers in the
Ohio.
world, the famous Firestone Tournament of Champions. Before record-breaking crowds starting on Thursday, 48 champions. There were nothing but winners competing, and after 48 games, 5 remain in a position to win the $25,000 first prize in a record-breaking
Dang,
$25,000
$25,000 just the bowl, bruh.
Schenkel, and how nice
That's
it is
crazy.
to be back in Akron, Ohio, with the Firestone folks. The 6th time that we've been here to bring you the finals of this event. All right, let's get right to that action. Jim Stefanich and Barry Asher. There they are. The customary handshake. This is head-to-head.
Who is this guy?
You lose, you're out. You get a fine paycheck in
This
this
older than your parents'
$100,000
marriage? Oh my
Here's the
lord.
man that won it in 1967, Jim Stefanich.
Chris, and he's a real threat. He moved all
Who
the
is
way
this?
up
Who is
from
Jim?
17th place in the match
Ooh, we smooth. Ooh, bruh, they just threw it straight down, like
Jim
no
Stefanich,
curve or nothing.
Joliet, Illinois.
That's crazy.
And his opponent in this very first game, whom you met at the beginning of our live
Barry
color
Asher,
telecast,
1966,
24-year-old Barry Asher.
New Orleans Open.
He's just been voted the best
Was the
dressed
year
off
my
the lane.
parents, my parents married. Oh, really? Ooh.
Well,
Hey, chat, this is only a
the
40-minute
only one
video, so
standing.
it's not that long. Was the year my parents married? My parents married in 72. Dang. Yeah, my
Billy,
parents got
you
married
know
around
about
that
this man
around
because
70s, the
you started him.
70s.
He's your protege.
certainly did, Chris. Brought back a lot of memory. A very close friend of mine, Esther Woods in California, brought this young man to me when he was 8 years
Who is
old, Chris, out there in Van
who
Nuys,
is
California.
Jim
It was a great
Stefanich?
thrill to see him
Is
come
he
a long
like?
way.
Well, he knows how to shoot.
Do he bowl
straight.
anymore? Like,
And believe it or not, at that time, he was very short and had a big high backswing that went way up over his head. But that shows you what you
this
can do
joint's
with
good.
time, with dedication, and a lot of talent.
We talked about
Look,
Don
Jack.
Johnson's 300, Richter's 298. This boy had a 299.
This joint good.
And on the left lane here at the Riviera, the first strike for Asher.
Hey, chat. Do y'all think
Now getting ready
one
to
of these two
stroke in the
players can
second.
take on EJ Tackett and Belmont and Cal Troop and all them? Like the people that's bowling today. Do you think these guys can beat those people? These joints bomb. They were married until 2022. Dang, 2022. All their life, pretty much.
It's a double. For
How they bowling, man, I need to get more hot pockets. That's what I'm saying.
First game, live and
I don't even have any hot pockets, y'all.
This is the do or die part of the
Hey,
competition.
Chad, this is good.
It's a loss here, and you have to
Look
wait
at
till
that.
next year.
That's good.
All right. Now looking for 3 in a row.
This was a time when extreme accuracy meant a lot. Yeah, I see. They look like they doing it like so much effort, like it's so effortless. Like they just throwing it like boom, like easy.
3 times up to the line and 3 strikes, and now a
Yeah,
20-10
old school
lead.
versus the new
Asher with a
generation.
strike up in the
Exactly.
second.
Ooh,
Chris, there's what we were speaking about.
he could have made that.
In the graphic drawing of the speed control.
TOC.
A little
Wow.
too much speed, a little too straight in the entering angle there, and the 6 goes right around the 10. That's a calculated risk that the player must take.
Rookies
If he was
versus
slower than
veterans.
that, it may break too sharply for him.
All right.
Okay.
Cross lane.
Okay. Ooh. Hey, they both kind of
Just
got
joined
the
us, you're
same
watching
like
Professional Bowlers
form in a
Tour
way.
telecast.
Y'all see
This is
that?
the
Like
final
they bend and everything.
telecast
Like
here in 1970 in 13. And of course, what a way to end it for another year with the $100,000
He's trying to
Tournament
bomb.
of Champions.
Okay.
And now on the left lane,
They barely had
2
any pin
strikes,
action.
2 spares on the right lane, trailing by 20 pins. The action will continue live and in color on the Professional Bowlers Tour. Shooting in the 8th frame.
Hey, chat, you see where he starts the ball? He starts it like this.
Strikes.
He starts it like this. How can you start it with that? Like, you gotta like extend your arm and then come down. Like it's too much. He holds it like right here.
Got a lot of loft.
There's 8, 4 to go.
Dang, he likes that.
On that, Chris, but he's straight enough.
Look at Pete Fountain, who came all the way up from New Orleans.
No doubt the best current one-hander. As for
two-handers,
two-handers, we know who.
saxophonist Eddie Miller. What a nice surprise.
Belmonte,
Belmo.
Belmo.
Being with us last week in New Orleans. There are the strikes. 8 in a row. Looks like a clarinet, doesn't it?
It really does.
Dang, he got all strikes? I didn't even know that, bro. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay. Oh.
A 4-pin on the left lane. After 8 in a row. Standing room only crowd.
Bruh. I wasn't even thought of, y'all. Chat, I wasn't even thought of.
Competition.
Like, I was nowhere born yet.
Hope those turned away are watching with all of you on ABC.
What a great way to open.
We hope
Dang,
you've
these
been
people
with us
is
from the
good.
start. Our 3:30 Eastern airtime. As we look at Barry Asher, he's trailing by 61.
Simo is better right now. Yeah, I agree.
Then Mark.
The progress shows it. Yeah. Absolutely. Anthony Simonson wasn't like
for Asher, cutting the
he
lead to
started at a young age, so it's like
However,
Right now,
However,
Simon likes that.
with only one frame to bowl, Chris, he has a possible 238 game. Jim Stefanik
Balls
could
don't
open in the
hook
10th
back
and still win.
back then like today. There wasn't until Mark Roth did the term cranker become more common, and this is slightly before Roth. Oh, really? So it was no hooking or anything like back in the day when they was like doing the classics, and
Chris,
you know,
that
back in the
is,
day there was no
been
hooking
pretty
bowling
much the
balls.
story,
I didn't
not
even know
only
that.
for these 5 finalists in our telecast, but for the 24 finalists and those who didn't make the finals. It was pretty much a story of them all being in the pocket. Wayne Zahn missed by only 20 pins.
Yeah, I didn't even
He was
know
in the
that,
pocket
chat.
almost all the way, but couldn't carry the 410. Jim St. John, practically every ball for the 24 games was in the pocket, and our defending champion, Jim Godman, did make the match game finals.
Cowboys
However,
versus Seahawks. Y'all see that at the bottom?
He was using a little too much speed and
This
just
is too
couldn't
old.
carry that 10. But they've all been in the pocket this week. Really enjoyed the conditions here.
At 7 years old.
He's relaxed and grooved.
This one's pretty good.
ESPN Classic at 8.
An attention-filled live color telecast from the Riviera Lanes in Akron, Ohio. Our final stop, the $100,000 Tournament of Champions. Here's Ritker, who disposed of Jim Stefanik with a 263 to 215.
I got another
Like
one. I got the what's this? The Zen Master. This is the ball I use.
Strikes. Now
This is the ball I use.
29-year-old Mike Durbin.
Have you thrown any gutters in leagues recently?
And after Stefanik had such a
I'm not gonna say recently. I threw a gutter a couple weeks ago.
On the left lane.
Yeah, I threw a gutter a couple weeks ago.
You really feel that tension starting to build.
Yeah, I threw a gutter a couple weeks ago.
As we're going for that higher.
Yeah, I have this bowling ball right here.
They're playing now for a difference of 6,000 in this game, and an ultimate chance to win 25,000. That's like cutting the bread thin and the meat thick when you're going for that much money.
In other words, we're going to distribute $50,000 here this afternoon.
Oh, really?
This is early Christmas. Mike Durbin, if you're watching in color.
Yes, sir, chat. Yes, sir.
The 5-7 to start off.
Chris, he went
Who is this guy?
Too much with that shot.
Who is this guy, chat?
He had too
What's
much
his name?
Or too much arc in the shot. You saw both.
I expect an 8-7 series out of you, bro. I wish I could throw an 870.
Way to the left and try and slide
this
shot.
That's almost almost 300 games.
There you see it. Make it.
Oh, that boy cold. That boy cold.
Tremendous skill.
He is likes that. Y'all seen that? Look at that.
Slow motion. The ball from left to right. At this point, it's just biting the lane and just touching the 5.
Wow.
Perfect shot.
That was good.
Originally from Burbank, California, now bowling out of Dayton, Ohio, because it's more centrally located.
290 average.
That's tough in your game.
Yeah. 290 average. Yeah, right.
He's done this to get a better swing.
290 average, bro.
Ball in motion.
290 average. You're crazy. I'm not bowling no 290 average.
It's not the 5-7, the 4-5. The result is pretty much the same because he went too wide, and this is part of trying to get his tempo. Just coming on.
Come here. I'm not bowling no 290 average. Look. This is how you bowl. Look. I want to teach you how to bowl. Look. See? He picks it up. Boom. See? You could do that, right? You could do that. Hey, if y'all have any bowling questions, let my dog know. He'll answer them for you guys, okay? Yeah, he'll answer all my bowling questions.
It's a great fit.
Mike Durbin was one of the few to win the TLC 3 times. Oh, snap. He used to do the announcing before Randy Peterson. Really? Oh, that's who that person is.
Earlier on audio,
that's who that person is.
Say about his attitude about
I expect you to have a 299 average in regular league. Yeah, right.
The big difference with the
I ain't having no 299.
Is the fact that you have to mentally prepare yourself for this tournament.
Having no 299.
You try to stay up, stay at a peak throughout the week. You have 4 days of tough qualifying and finals, and you know that there's much more money, much more prestige if you are the champion.
Hey, hey,
So
hey,
you have
chat.
to
What if I
mentally
could
work
teach my
yourself,
dog how to
mentally
bowl,
take
chat?
yourself at a
That would
peak.
be tough,
And I think the bowlers
wouldn't
that
it?
can do this, sustain
Wouldn't
this
it be
for these
tough if I
4
could
days,
teach my
will
dog how to
probably come
bowl?
out on top.
Like,
Dick Ritker, who now has
roll
a
it
double.
and just roll the ball like that?
With
That would be cool.
2
Just like roll the ball.
conversions, now shooting in the third, trailing by 12.
Roll the ball. Look, watch.
Of course, I think we can look for him to go a little
Durbin.
more direct with the strike line.
Durbin. Bruh, I'm rubbing you, bruh. I'm rubbing you. Ooh. That was flat. That was a flat ball.
Did just that, Billy. Leads
Yes.
to 10.
Yes, he did.
Hey,
Chris, you know,
chat.
take a look at Mike Durbin. The
Hey,
three
chat,
steps. There
question.
You see left foot,
Alright, get
and he
down.
puts the ball down in motion at the same
Hey,
time.
chat, I have
That's
a
the reason
question.
for it. Mike has done it at this point.
So,
Then it's pretty much the same as in the
did
four-step and
Storm,
five-step
did they have
approach.
all these, like, bowling
There's the
brands
same
back in the
low,
day?
but the
Like,
key is,
what
as
kind
you
of bowling?
saw
Do y'all know what type
on
of
the
bowling
first
balls
step,
they
putting
use?
the
And, like,
ball
is that
down.
urethane? Did they have urethane back in the day?
He
Like,
has the short arm.
I want to
and
know.
taking those long, fast steps, he felt he could get
Make
better
the movie
timing
bowl,
and cut into
bud.
the three-step
Belmo.
approach. There are not many left around the
It's all
country
but
today.
Belmo, boy.
6
Nothing
footer.
but Belmo.
Rookie of the Year, 1967.
1967.
He said coming into this, he's looking for a 2-game win streak.
He certainly is. I thought that was a very excellent one-liner.
Bro, they used to start the ball all the way up here, bro. Like, they used to start it all the way up here.
Another 10.
Well, there you can see his battle plan.
Oh,
or game
so
plan.
Storm didn't exist.
Started with the too slow and gave them a little room.
Yeah, that's why I said. I was
Relied on
like,
trying to get himself set
I wonder what type of
timing-wise
bowling balls
first
they
instead of
use.
coming
Because
out and
I was
charging and
like,
attacking the lane, not knowing just how it was
how
going to
good
break.
was people? Like,
See, there
if
have
they
been
was
2
that
games
good, like,
rolled already.
what type
He's
of
been
bowling balls they
practicing
use?
over to the other side. Very smart move. Now he's going to the speed, and of
Look,
course the
that bowling
result
ball
is
has no brand
solid
on it.
hit.
Y'all see that? That bowling ball has no brand on it. Oh, I thought he missed it.
4 spares for Durbin and a 14-point deficit against Ritker. As we'll be back here at the $100,000 Firestone Tournament of Champions.
They are
in just
using
a
rubber
moment.
ball in the
Standing room
70s.
only
What is a
crowd.
rubber ball? What is that?
People from
It's been
and
that long,
Ritker,
bro?
who had a double working, leaves the 10 pin on the right lane.
And that was really the take
Dang.
charge shot. You saw Ritger running it out. Of course, 3 in a row, increased his lead another 10. You don't see Ritger go to the speed that much, and he really wanted that strike.
Oh, look at those shoes, guys. Look at them shoes. Them shoes are gold. They look tough. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
There were a few oohs and ahs there, Chris.
Yeah, he almost missed that one. He definitely almost missed that one.
So there you see it. That'll be the
This is
fifth
legitimately
frame for
anybody's game.
Ritker. Remember, the winner of this goes into the final game head-to-head against tournament
A
leader
rubber ball is a bowling
Don
ball
Johnson,
made of rubber.
where they will bowl for $37,500.
I mean, when you say rubber
Another
bowling
10.
ball, like
That was the soft 10 there, Chris.
Like
Started
rubber,
that ball
like,
out a little more to the
that's
right,
crazy.
and it used up a lot of its roll in getting back and hit very softly.
So what?
Soft
What's the
10 or
difference
the half
from
10.
a regular bowling ball and a rubber bowling
Very
ball?
astute young
Like,
man,
is it the
Mr.
same
Fisher.
thing,
He's
or
the chairman of the
what about the
PBA's
core?
image
Like, is the
committee,
core
and,
different, or like how? I don't
very much
understand. Like,
responsible for keeping the fellows looking sharp, Chris.
back
Well,
then you played the conditions and didn't change balls.
now,
Oh, okay. So there was like no lane
Durbin.
conditions. There wasn't. I
Durbin
mean,
at
they had
12.
patterns, but right.
Fifth frame, spare up.
I sound so slow, LOL. A rubber ball is a bowling ball made of rubber. I know. That's why I let you type that. That's why I let you type that in the
The
chat.
4 pin for Durbin.
I sound so
Three-step
slow, LOL.
approach.
Ah,
And earlier he
it wasn't on
founded
purpose.
on the changes that he made coming into this classic.
Oh, so it's hard rubber. So
I've made a major
your
change in
thing
my
didn't
game
have
for
like
this
a
particular
core,
tournament
right?
this week.
Or does it have a
Last
core?
week I
Like,
bowled 4 steps
is so it's the
full and a
outside of the
handball
shell
winner.
that's like a
This
rubber,
week I
right?
changed to 3 steps and a semi-roller because the turning ball
Oh,
carries
rubber
better
core.
and
Okay.
has a harder hitting power.
Oh,
for
there
the
wasn't a
particular
core. Okay, so two people's telling me two different things, chat. I got one person that's saying it's a
Chris,
rubber
there you see
core,
it
and I have
takes
one
a lot of
saying that
talent
there
to
wasn't a
do
core.
what Mike Durbin has just told you about, to change your steps, change the roll on your ball. And what he means
I
by
need
that full
facts.
roller
I
is
need
where
facts,
the
chat.
track of the ball goes between the thumb and the finger holes. As you see there, putting his hand in the ball, the track would go between the thumb and fingers. With the semi-roller, the track is outside
Okay,
the
it was
thumb.
solid, hard
You've got
rubber
to
ball.
be very adept at doing
Somewhere
this. We do not
shiny and somewhere
recommend the
dull.
average bowler trying
Oh,
it.
okay. Look at that. Oh!
And that kind of coordination.
Still had a core, usually cork. The heavier ball, the smaller the cork core. I don't know what that is. What's a cork core,
Chris,
chat?
is that he is only
What is a
down by
cork core?
13. Dick Ritker couldn't get away with a string of strikes.
What is
so
that,
there
chat?
You see it, only 13.
Hey, chat, we about to hit 6,000 subscribers.
And final game.
We're about to hit 6,000 subscribers. That is insane.
Powerful strike.
We're almost at 6K subs.
Ritker is a manicurist out there on those lanes, Chris. 3 different types of shots.
That is like
using.
an accomplishment.
That seems to be his favorite and most successful.
I've been bowling
pretty soft,
and just
pretty
like
straight up
doing
the track,
this,
and
and
the
then
ball
I just
kinda
repeat.
sets in the pocket.
This is
Tried to
crazy.
hook a few,
I've
threw a
seen them
couple
in real
real
life,
hard.
pretty cool bowling balls. Bro, do they even exist anymore? These rubber bowling balls, like, do they still exist?
4-7 on the left lane.
Chris, I wish you didn't have to go do that basketball game tomorrow. We'd try to get you into the Celebrity Pro-Am here tonight and see how your hook is working.
It was rubber all around. They were right too.
Take a rain check. Maybe next year.
Yeah, I want to know if they're still around. Because, like,
Right. 13 pin difference.
what if I
As
want to
the
use a
action
rubber bowling
will
ball?
continue in just a moment.
It's
As
probably
the best
illegal
bowlers
in
the
PBA
world
now.
compete for their share of the money here in the $100,000 Firestone Tournament of Champions. Riviera Lanes, Akron, Ohio.
Oh, have you seen them trying to
But
remember
first,
where?
let's listen to this message.
So, is it illegal in PBA? If I was to be like, you
Mike
know, I'm about to
Durbin.
go bowl on TV today. Hey,
On
Chad, I'm about to go
California.
bowl on TV
Now
today.
bowling out at Dayton,
And then I
carrying
was
about
like,
13
you know,
pins.
I want to use a plastic or a rubber bowling ball. Would they allow it?
Chris, he can cut it to 3.
And he does
Uh-huh.
with a double. That strike coming in the 7th frame. Boy.
Oh, they are, but they're probably expensive. So what's the benefit of having a rubber bowling
The
ball?
winner has a chance
What's the benefit of it?
at 25, or if he loses in that final game, 12.
Look at that chip, chat. Look at that chip.
And by winning, you're still alive
Looks
for a
great.
shot at that 300 game and 10,000 too. He can take
Given the
the lead with
rules?
a strike here, Chris. He could go in the lead by 7 pins. Taking an awful
Well,
long time.
2220 average. He made a video with them. Oh,
Throws
really?
it well, though.
Ooh. Ooh.
Now,
It's makeable. It's
can he
okay.
repeat
It's
what he did in the
makeable.
first 2 frames with conversions?
I
This
know.
time it'll be
Big
the
chip for
5,
what?
10.
Chris,
Big chip.
he's got to go now for the left side of this 5. And you could tell by the amazed look on his face. I thought he rolled
gotta
it
try
well
these,
from where I
chat.
was sitting. But going that wide arc around is...
You join his mom.
He's got to go to the left of the 5 and slide it into the 10. He's going to go bowly for it, Chris.
Oh!
Now that's really a tough break.
Remember, he did convert.
Bruh, I got money on you, bruh, to win, bruh. You could not be making no splits, bruh.
Opening. And then
Come on now.
Ritker's lead to 17. Ritker shooting in the 8th with a spare up.
Nachos sound good right now, bro. Get you some nachos.
That's right,
Get you
Chris.
some nacho
May
cheese.
he
Get
or
you some
she always be shining
jalapenos.
on your show. You got to talk to that man upstairs a little bit.
And some, yeah. That's it. And some sour cream.
ABC's Championship Auto Racing Series
really good.
begins next Sunday at 5 Eastern Time from Talladega. That's in Alabama.
Ritger.
500 stock car race.
Uh-oh. Oh!
And there's another one. Making it a double.
Bro, that barely had any
Strike
deflection,
coming in the
chat.
9th frame.
That barely had any
Leading
deflection.
by 27.
Chris, Mike Durbin now can score 211 if he would strike here and then make 3 in the 10th.
I'm going into the store later, so definitely.
The mark.
Yeah, man, make you some nachos.
We come in about a
Make you some nachos.
Time. He took on that previous shot where he got the split.
Oh, you seen some guy
Coming back
using
with a
an
strike in the
old
ninth.
rubber ball for spares?
He went
That's
much
tough.
more quickly that time, and then, of course, had a better line on the shot. Where he left that 5-10 split, it was just from too much circle in the ball.
So
The ball
does
wore
rubber
itself
bowling
out trying to
balls,
get back.
like, do they crack just
When he
like
got
regular
back, it
bowling
had no
balls? Like, how
power
does it
to
work?
carry the pins.
All right.
Because I want to know that. Like, how does it work? Like,
He must make 3 strikes.
there it is. There it is. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let's
He had
go,
that one out
man.
in the tall grass too, Chris,
Yes.
but a little better roll and got away with the skinny hit.
The skinny hair.
Double.
The skinny hair.
You mentioned the pro celebrity today as Pete Fountain came through the door. I wanted to help him carry his luggage, piece of luggage. Heaviest thing I've ever carried. Only
Durbin.
his bowling ball was in his airplane luggage.
He came prepared, and I look forward to having Pete and
Okay.
Eddie Miller both participating along with some of our ABC people. And
Here it is. Here it is. Boom. Strike, strike, strike. Let's go.
Chris, he's alive.
Let's go, baby! Let's go, chat! Stop playing with him, man.
Well, Mrs.
Let's
Durbin
go.
came out here to see all this action, and Debbie is looking on with seated next to Mike Connor of Firestone.
Chris, if he strikes here, he could have 211. Now you
There's a
can
lot of
see
people, man.
what a
Bro, why is PBA events not this
break
packed no more?
that 5
It used to be
just laying over there in
packed.
front of the 10 was.
11.
Dick Whitaker must mark, Chris.
Let's go!
211 for Mike Durbin, who bowled in his
My boy
very first
cooking.
game. Now you're looking
Can't
at
get
Whitaker.
3 if you
He
don't
bowled
get the first.
262
Right.
to
Cooking?
defeat
Yeah, he's
Jim
cooking,
Stephens
bruh.
at
He is going
215.
crazy.
And if you joined us
Notice that there are a few
late
very
in the
mistakes.
very first game, Stefanich defeated Barry Asher 269.
Light or high,
to
almost no
17.
washouts, no Greek churches,
A
and
mark.
no grandma's teeth left.
What a
Why
difference.
is that though? Why is there less room for error? Like, yo,
He is the winner here at Firestone.
So he already has 25 grand.
go Johnson, let's go!
68, fifth the other time. And here he has finally made it to the top.
Chris, what a way to finish our telecast.
But right now,
All right, chat.
won it.
What we watching
And there's
next?
2 strikes.
What we watching next, chat?
$10,000 from ABC.
What we watching next? I need to know. What we watching? That was a good one. That was a good game. Is he still hot? Is he still hot? Come on, let's go! Let's go!
All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, he carefully looks up at the overhead.
Don
sheet.
Johnson!
You know the
Don
story. He
Johnson!
Exactly
Let's go!
1 strike. 1 stroke, and let's see that strike.
Look at that. 300.
There it is in slow
Boom.
motion, Chris.
Bro, he
Perfect
barely
shot.
made that.
There's that perfect speed.
What we watching now,
1
chat?
strike.
Let's see. What we watching? Let's see what we watching. Let's see what we watching. PBA's pattern was used at Missouri Classic Tournament this year. Let's see what we watching. Let's see. PBA Classic 20. Let's do 2016. Let's do 2016. Let's see. Oh my God, look at this one. 2016 Fire Lake Tournament of Champions.
To find endless entertainment and more comfort for everyone.
What y'all think about
But with
this one?
Still left room for all the unexpected things you'll find out here. The new 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee lineup.
This is Kayla. She's a video editor on Fiverr, a platform.
When can no be a good thing? When you open a 360 checking account from Capital One. There are no monthly fees.
What do Elma, Jimmy, and Marcus
really?
have in common?
You gonna go on
They all grew
commercial
their
soon as I
businesses
come
with
back?
Fiverr freelancers.
Really?
Whether it's for building a
Jesper. Who is Mitch Beasley? Mitch Beasley. Okay, I upped my chat. What y'all say? Y'all said This the last one. I think it was a 1v1. Who was it? What was the name? I think Green Machine, or it was either Cliff Kemp told me to put something on. Let me see. Is it Mark Baker? So Mark Baker versus Dave Derrero? No. Ferro. Ferro? Oh, you talk about which one was that one? It says either the second or third match in the 1985. Is it 1986? Austin Open. 1985 Austin Open? All right, let me see. Let me check. 1985 Austin Open. Uh, 1985 Austin. Oh, this one. Okay. I'm gonna skip through it. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. Hold on, let me see if there's a match. Yeah, I don't think I have to skip through it.
Agency owners and B2B companies will fully build out a cold email system for your business for a one-time payment.
Here we
Completely
go.
He says that he's the man to know.
This is
As we mentioned before, he started off the tournament bowling 300.
Bro, that
He's
looked
been in
like
the lead
Guppy.
from the outset. However,
That's
he needed
Guppy
the
True.
first strike in the 10th frame of the position round last night in order to lead the tournament. He says that no one's going to beat him today. We'll just have to wait and find out if he's true. Start right out.
Guppy True.
Well, I like him. I really like his release. And once again, we made the point, Mike, he is cashed in every single event. I just think this guy has got a great future.
He does get on the ball very pretty. Doesn't get to the side of the ball very much, but he lifts it hard with his fingers and makes a lot of roll on the ball.
Watch Ringer last night. He'll hit him on
Who
the
is
fly.
this?
He's talking about throwing it hard and straight.
I'm gonna skip through it.
He does the wall shot.
Head kind of drops.
Tilton leads it by 37. 10 p.m. Eastern.
It might be the last match.
Lately, bowling on TV has been a superstition for me, but today, feel good. Certainly, we're going to break.
Oh, there's Mark Baker. Here we go.
It's been too important. He says he's going to try and think of his own game and have a good time out there and hope that makes him relax a little bit more and score
So
better.
Mark Baker versus Ferraro.
He didn't like that release. See if we can pick it up, Mike. He was looking at his shoes when he came back.
Let me see.
If he still plays, he says that every year in Peoria they get together and they go. The light
Got that 10 out of there this time. Now let's see if he can take advantage of it by getting Charlotte, North Carolina. There we go.
Oh, it's the third match? Okay.
To match my arm swing with the foot speed. It's a controlled motion all the way through. And we go ball, fall, wall. Simple little formula right there.
Here we go!
Well, you inspired me. Let's see what happens.
Mark Baker versus
Mark
Dave
Baker now
Ferraro.
advances. He'll take on Dave
Let's
Ferraro.
go,
That
man.
happens right after this message on
Let's go,
ESPN.
chat. Here we
Mike, the
go.
whole idea is to cash, and here's some other folks who picked up a check this week.
And Bill Peters, near where I live, there just missed this week. Jimmy Certain, old friend
Right,
of mine. Tom Price,
in
we've seen on
today's
the show
PBA,
before.
they is not showing
Our
all this
Firestone
money
champ, Mark Williams.
on TV.
Hey, Alan Grant of Palisade. Let's get those
They is
Colorado
not
guys
showing
in
money
there.
on
Skidmore
TV no
won
more.
this tournament before. R. Lawrence from Austin, Texas. And Pete Weber's the defending champion here.
That is Mike
Monticello
Durbin.
holding up the pack there
Is
from
Mike
Merrick,
Durbin
New
the,
York.
like,
Got to pay those
the one that's
bills.
talking
Here's
right
the
now?
money that is involved this week. We've already decided fifth place. Ringner picked up $4,000. Tilton's picked up $5,000. And, of course, what they're all shooting for is the $16,000 first prize. Will it be Guppy Troop? Will it be Dave Ferraro or Mark Baker? Because those are the three that are left. Dave Ferraro, interesting guy. Our first look at him this year. And you talk about tradition. and something that means something across your shirt and everything.
So Mark
His family's
Baker,
been involved
so
in
Mark
bowling
Baker, the Mark
forever.
Baker, like the
Granddad could
one
bowl.
that
His dad
trains,
was a good bowler.
he has his own facility.
And now here's Dave carrying on. His brother
somewhere.
was a good bowler.
I think it's in like Texas or something. It's somewhere
Nelson
out.
Burton Jr. and his father, Nelson
Out
Burton
there.
Sr., both ABC Hall of Fame members. So.
Oh, that is Mark Baker. Look at him.
Mark Baker had a 188 last game. And he leaves the 7.
Almost had the 10 up there with it again. He says, all right, he's only the 7.
Let me ask you a Lance question.
the Mark
the
Baker,
solid
boy.
10 versus the weak 10. Why don't you explain that?
The solid 10 is where the 6-pin just whistles around that 10. Just, as we say, very, very solid. The weak 10 is where the 6-pin lays in the channel and doesn't get up to get the 10 pin.
He makes the spare. Yeah, he was sweating that one.
He looks back at me and smiles. He's trying to stay loose.
He really is, because you know it's tough. He's got to whip it. Tom Watson was that way.
Nah, Mike Ferraro is good.
Whip it on TV.
I heard Mike Ferraro is good.
He sure did whip it too, didn't he?
Yeah. Dave Ferraro, interesting guy. What a nice start. He's an instinct player. I watched him last night. We go up those boards. Let's take a look at him.
Same Durbin from 1972 OC. Yeah, same Baker. Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Pushes off on that.
They look so young, bro.
Goes right straight to the ball. Not much of a slide, but a good follow through. Rather stiff-legged at the end. I think he'd do better if he'd stay down a little better at the line.
It's interesting. He says he goes straight, but he would really like to do both. In other words, he'd like to twist it if he could.
Well, we don't like to twist, especially all the straight shooters as he doubles up there. we're all covetous of those big hook bowlers, I'll tell you.
Yeah, they going crazy.
And here is a guy who can hook it pretty good, Mark Baker. Got that
Bro, he's
personal
6'3"?
drive. He's been bowling since the age of 9. Bill Julian taught him, and he taught him well.
Oh, he's only 24, bro. He looked like a grown man.
Lane 20. Went a little high. He thought it was going to be solid. He tripped the forward. He says, all right. But I'll tell you what, he's confused right now.
That was a fortunate break for him, because that was not a good ball.
Yeah, that was not a good ball.
He's still shaking his head.
Well, he got a funny reaction on the lane. Remember, Tilton lost lane 20 entirely. There's got to be a reason you got two straight shooters, number 1 and number 2. This condition must have been somewhat in their favor all week.
At the end of the 4th frame, who do you think will win?
Trying to even the match. Back in the pocket. Yeah, gets that 10 pin out of there. Yep. Looks good.
I'm going for Mark
Create
Baker.
content for people and search engines.
I'm going for Mark
SEMrush
Baker.
SEO Writing Assistant. Get your copy SEO.
The double.
Smacks the
Mark
hands
Baker.
together.
If the name Ferraro,
That's my bro.
for you sports
I'm going
fans,
for Mark
sounds
Baker.
familiar, his cousin Mike Ferraro was a coach who handled third base, as we get a re-rack here, for the New York Yankees when Dick Hauser was coaching. Remember when Ferraro waved a guy around third and ended up in a big controversy?
Steinbrenner got into it, yeah.
He moved on to manage KC. Hauser, or to manage Cleveland, I should say. Hauser, of course, in Kansas.
Trying for 3 in a row. Solid. Oh, he told me he had what is called
He makes it look so easy.
Whole pocket point.
He makes it look so easy.
As we mentioned, bowling really is a family tradition, and Dave commented about that earlier tonight.
Well, my family's been in the bowling business for 45 to 50 years. My grandfather was a great bowler in the Hudson Valley. My father was a bowler. My brother's a PBA bowler, and I grew up in a bowling alley for the last 24 years. I've been bowling since I've been 2.
See, all we got to do to teach him on that is say bowling center instead of bowling out. Trying for 4 in a row. He's right there.
He's got it. Oh, David Ferraro is perfect. Can he pick up $25,000? You saw that reaction from Mark Baker. Let's come back and find out what Baker can do. He's down 20. Ferraro is hot.
Baker!
During the commercial there, Mark Baker was waving.
Look at Pete Weber, 1984.
We see the past winners of this event. Last year's champ is Pete Weber, and Marshall Holman won in '83. Skidmore won his first title here in 1982. And in 1981, Dave Sutar defeated Marshall Holman.
Mark Baker averaged 222 this week. His average this year is 212.
And when he bowled Dave Ferraro earlier in the week in the match play, Ferraro shot 290 at him. He tries for 3 in a row and has it.
So, a turkey for Baker.
keeps himself right in the match. He looks back and says, what up? He's definitely trying to stay loose, I'll tell you what. And he's doing a pretty good job of it.
Well, he's clean. His problem is Ferraro is perfect through 4. Fifth frame action.
He can even the match with one more right here. His tournament high game this week, 279. He may have to shoot that to win today. Trying for 4. He's there. Knocks that 10 out of there. You can see him loosen up. He's getting more confidence. Ferraro better keep striking. Ferraro asked for another re-rack, his second one on lane 20.
What's interesting, Ferraro has not had a 300 game this year. He's only had one in his PBA career. Wouldn't it be something
if he got it for 25,000? Yeah.
You know, we were talking a little bit about his family, and it's interesting. We just had the promo for horse racing. His father, Jack, is a harness driver at Saratoga. Nice little family ties.
Gets it out of the lane. It's there again. Yes, it is. Strikes again.
Did you see that messenger pin just in case that 10 is hanging around? Whoa. 5 in a row. The best we've had tonight, 6 in a row by Jim Tilton.
And Mark Baker's sitting right behind it, and he's watching.
Do they use hard oil patterns
this is what we call the frozen rope.
To be honest, I have no idea.
7, and it was going over.
It looked easy. Like, it looked a lot easier than
6 in a
before.
row with one more.
I don't know. Somebody in the chat was saying that they was using, it's called rubber plastic, rubber bowling balls. I don't know what that is.
He's there again.
Oh, it sure is.
Boy, every one of them dead flush.
Zoned in 6 in a row. He's halfway home for 25 big ones.
Well, right now, he's just thinking about winning the game. 25,000 or the 300 game is really not entering his mind because Mark Baker is keeping right up with him.
Baker is not too shabby with the 4 in a row, going for 5, 6 frame.
And it's there. Boy, did that come back.
He didn't like it. He says, but I'm going to take it. 5 in a row for Baker. But Ferraro with 6 in a row. What's your reaction? And he's talking to everybody now. He didn't like it.
He likes it now.
Oh, boy.
Taking his first re-rack on lane 19. Even the match again with one more. Tell you what, Ferraro better keep striking. Ferraro right now has, 11 and 6. He's got 17 in a row against Baker.
17 in a row against Baker?
290. Baker's possible 300.
That's cold-blooded. He's up. This is friendly. Everybody's trying to survive. All right, let's see. He's up to it.
And he's there.
What a match we've got going. Baker has 6 in a row. Ferraro has 6 in a row. Only problem is Ferraro is bowling in the 7th now. He's still perfect.
And Ferraro has asked for his 3rd re-rack on lane 20. Ferraro, if one of the lanes is going to give him trouble, it's my humble opinion that it's going to be this lane, lane 20.
First TV appearance of the year, 2nd of his career, and his only other championship round appearance. He finished 5th in the 1980 Long Island Open. He qualified 4th, lost that opening match on the gold.
Trying for 7 in a row. He's right there. Boy, just solid.
Look at the background. Look at the shot
going
there.
at it. They is going at
Mrs.
it.
likes it.
Supercharge your business with the all-new Shopify point of sale. The all-in-one POS.
Gloria,
I'll tell you what.
Gloria's watched Dave roll 7 in a row at Mark Baker, going for number 8.
Hey, chat, y'all think we could get the 20 likes?
I don't think we've ever had a match on TV 300 to 290. You know, that's the potential here.
And the pressure mounts.
Ferraro trying for number 8. Something went wrong. He did just the right thing. Back off and start over.
Won 300 game in his career. Will he get number 2 tonight?
That heart is pounding right now. I'm telling you, Irv, the man is nervous, but he's rising to the occasion. Well on the lane again.
He's there.
Yes, knocks that 10 out of there.
Oh,
he is going crazy.
Here. We're in Austin, Texas, and it's not hook 'em horns right here. I mean, it's all for the guy from Kingston, New York. He's captured him. Look at this.
This one hits sort of half pocket. Watch the 6 pin. Second on the right. Snaps that 10 right out of there. Baker's upset about something. I don't know what he's upset about. I don't know what is happening.
He upset because he's losing.
I don't know whether he thinks that Ferraro got an extra re-rack or something, but he is upset. He's throwing the towel down. I have no clue to what he's mad about, but he's shaking his head. It's a bad mental frame to get up with. I'm telling you, he's still in this match.
Very much so. He has 6 in a row. 8th frame. He's down 20. Boy, he is...
He's trying to regain his composure, get his mind on what he's doing. He's got to get his mind on what he's doing.
Come on, get your
Whatever
mind
it is that's upsetting him, he's got to set it behind him right now and say, hey, I can't do anything about that. I've got to knock down 10 pins right here.
He's averaged 223 this week.
Oh, that is.
And gets it. 7 in a row for Baker.
Good shot. Good shot,
He had
Baker.
this year.
Good
Absolutely.
shot,
They did much
Baker.
better in this one. I'll tell you what, the folks
Look
at
at
home.
that.
Look at that scoreboard.
All X's except the
Bruh,
first
look at
frame.
that
And right now, I'll
scoreboard,
tell you what,
Chad.
the folks at home, if they don't like
Holy
this, they might as well turn
crap.
off the television set because it doesn't get any better.
Look at that.
Oh, that's right. And all the other ones are reruns.
Wow.
9th frame.
He's got to have this one to even the match. Set himself up for a potential 290. And he's there. And knocks that 10 out of there. Oh, that's the Mark Baker we've been seeing week after week after
Yo, they
week.
won't miss, bruh.
Dave Ferraro comes out and he's perfect through 8 frames, and he finds himself even in the match.
Chad, they won't
If he
miss.
doesn't strike now, in fact, he falls behind. But the way he's
Cruel world, Mike.
The way he's hitting lane 19, this is the big shot right now. If he can hit lane 20 one more time, as he collects his thoughts and tries to get his emotions under control.
He is perfect through a 9th frame.
Oh, it is.
Oh, and he leaves the 4-7. Boy, he could have used at least 9 on that shot. Right in the pocket.
Boy, they appreciate the effort down here. Let's look at his reaction. 8 in a row.
He knows it's a little high. See him grimace there? Oh.
4-7 is what he needs to pick up. And you would think when you roll 8 in a row at somebody that you have it knocked. Stick around, folks. We haven't decided a thing.
Needs to pick up the 4-7. Absolutely. Can't get careless on this spare. He's stuck, but made it.
Yep. All right, so he's clean. Both bowlers have only the one spare to show for their effort
He's
tonight.
potential 278. He's amazing. He's got 8 in a row in a spare, and he's down 2 pins.
Right. Legend. Legend.
Really
The guy who created the Baker format.
It's been easy to fold when he was ringing
legend.
them up. All right, let's see if he can get it going again. He's perfect through 8.
Needs to get this first one.
Coming in.
They got it. They
Good
got
shot.
it. That makes Baker strike somewhere.
Mike, if it should come up if we tie, how do they handle it?
2-frame roll-off, 9th and 10th frame. And if they tie it again, we'd go again. That's happened before. Right now, he's with a spare, he'd finish at 268. If he strikes again, it puts him in the 270s. I said that Mark Baker's high game this week was 279, and he might need to shoot that to win. That's entirely possible.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
270s. And gets it. Does it.
Bruh,
Ferraro's just bowled as well as you can bowl. You can't do any better than he's been doing.
they won't miss.
One solid 4-7.
Oh, I hate to be in this position. I would
8
just
in a
hate to
row
be in this
and could
position.
not shake Mark Baker.
Like,
If he
seriously.
strikes on this
Amazing.
ball, he forces Baker to get the first strike in the 10th, 9 and a spare to win. He's got to have all 10 to keep the pressure on Baker.
And this is not a team game, folks. Nobody helps you.
Are you having trouble trying to keep
Oh,
up
they
with your
will put a
professor?
commercial
You've got to try R.
at that
Here's how it works.
very moment. Let's go, let's go, let's
And he's
go.
there one more time. 11 out of 12 strikes, and he can lose.
278 for Dave Ferraro.
Oh,
11 of
this is
12,
getting
as Mike
good.
mentioned. And all he can do is sit back and watch.
Actually, Mark Baker, if he gets one more, could have 9 strikes and win. 9 strikes could defeat 11, but he has to have this one. No time again.
It is.
He's there. Oh, pretty shot. Now he needs 9 and a spare. If he gets 8 and a spare, or 9 and he would miss it, we would have a tie.
He won't miss.
Do you know if Dave Ferraro loses this match, it'll be the highest score ever recorded in a losing situation? I remember Dick Ricker shooting 268 and losing at the Tournament of Champions, but never
Mark Baker's likes that.
He starts over again. Ball doesn't feel right. He's got to get 9 pins, and we know that Mark Baker can send it to no man's land sometimes and wind up with less than 9. Threw it hard.
There it is.
And he needs to convert this. He leaves a 10 pin. If he makes it, it'll be 279, equaling his high game of the week, and he'd win by 1 pin, 279 to 278, and Dave Ferraro's got to feel like the orphan of the tour. This is no gimme, Mike. He's had problems.
Please
if he
make
misses it,
this.
we have a tie and a 2-frame
Please
roll.
make this.
And he missed. Oh, he just got it.
Oh, my Lord.
I thought he had missed it.
I thought he missed it.
Sensational. He goes up and he shakes Mark Baker's hand. It doesn't get any better, folks. 279 to 278, and that pin looked like a miss. They're applauding. They're standing here.
Wow.
They should. What an effort like that. I mean, where's the last shot? Because I
He
really
won
thought
by
he
1
missed it
pin?
too, Mike. I thought it snuck by. He kind of dumps the ball out here, goes left of the 4th arrow, and at this point, I thought it was going to hook by it. And it just hangs on, and it's a good thing it was a wide ball and a wide pin. Extra coat of paint on that pin. Guppy Troop is looking on, and he says, am I going to have to bowl this guy? Well, we'll find out. He is for sure going to have to bowl him. That happens for the championship and $16,000 right after
Hold on, is
message.
Guppy Troop about to bowl against him? Oh, I gotta watch this one. I have to watch this one. This is Guppy Troop versus Mark Baker, bro.
Guppy Troop
I have to watch this.
walked up. He's going to practice wise. We can get a look at his footwear.
Look at Cal Troop's style. Look at this.
I don't want any part of him. He didn't want any part of either one of them when they were shooting, you know. And poor Dave Ferraro. I put the
he did. He did reference
that.
that.
The highest losing score in the history of the PBA.
Lost to Don Johnson.
Amazing.
That's crazy.
11 of 12 strikes, folks, and lose. Mark Baker just barely gets a 10 pin.
Bro, he looked like Cal Troop so much,
$16,000 in a championship. Guppy Troop does have some killer instinct. Oh, Guppy Troop, if he can come out striking, he gets so animated and he gets so excited, but he responds. He's able to get excited and throw the strikes and yet calm himself down in between so that he's calm when he's throwing the shot. He's amazing when he gets it going. He's like the little girl with the curl in the middle of her forehead. He's good. He's very, very good, but when he's bad, he's horrid. All right, we had a chance to talk to Guppy. He had 10 strikes last week, and I asked him, would you settle for 10 right now and mail it in?
Oh, I'd settle for 10 strikes on television anytime. I shot 233 last week, had 10 strikes. David only had 9. I'll take 233 and go home right now.
They look
Mike,
like
I have a
twins.
question for you about the emotional part of it. Now, Guppy Troop by far was a people's choice when Harry Golden introduced the 5 bowlers. I saw the crowd really get involved with Ferraro and Baker. Do you have a feel for this? You know, Troop is colorful. He wears the colorful pants. People get behind him. Is that going to change because of what Baker did? Fans can be very fickle. It may change just that quickly, you know.
Yeah, this is my last match for the night, and then I'm going to get off.
Such a tremendous effort that Baker makes to defeat a man in bowl 278 and win when you've been struggling on television. It just gives us a picture of how good Mark Baker is and what
I've been on here
PBA
for 3
pros
hours,
are
guys.
watching
I didn't even
every
know
week.
this.
I'll tell you something else interesting. I have felt since I started doing this series that it's a disadvantage to be in the catbird seat because you do sit down a long time. And yet Baker, as we get the handshake and they're ready to go, Baker had so much taken out of him emotionally. I watched him after he sat down, and he looked drained. It depends how quickly he can recover. He did a smart thing. He went over and practiced in between. He gets some shots on the adjacent lane. I remember I threw a very emotional shot in 1979 to defeat Mark Roth, and I was emotionally drained. I went over and threw some practice shots, and I regained it. So we'll see if he can.
Guppy time, Guppy time, Guppy time.
Guppy Troop. Starting on the left lane, solid 10 right out of the gate.
10 pin.
Ready shot right out of the gate. Let me caution the viewer. Don't turn away. Neither bowler takes very much time. No, they're very quick players, both of them. Guppy switching to a hard plastic ball, cross lane at the 10 pin. No mistakes. And it's interesting, last night when Baker and Troop hooked up, Troop looked like he was going to resign himself to second spot, and Baker came up and gave him a little bit of a jab and said, you don't even look like you're trying, that you've given up. It seemed to rejuvenate him, and he came back to win the first qualifying spot over Ferraro.
And he defeated Baker in that match. Baker starting with a solid 10, so there's no 300 for either bowler. Right out of the gate, both players starting with solid 10s.
Baker's TV show for Mark Baker this year.
And he's going to make a lot more. This young man has got a wealth of talent.
This is the one that gave him the win over Ferraro.
He's made 6 in a row.
I like his personality.
He's really trying to stay loose.
And I can't tell from the first reaction what the crowd really thinks, because Guppy is colorful. He's got that charisma.
I
He
bowled
milks
with
the
Guppy
crowd.
in
He
a
knows what he's
regional
doing.
St. Pierre. He started the tournament with a 279, left a 10
finish
pin
in the
in the
lane
8.
that he likes better.
Oh, man.
He really gives this one room, and here it comes. Oh! Almost had the 7-10, and a pin came across to try to get the 10. Was a little short.
So,
and
is
that's
Guppy...
exactly right, because he was worried about the
Guppy
7-10,
really
and then he thought he could get it all.
Like,
right?
or
Just look
people
at the
was just
reaction.
jazzing
He's saying,
him?
come on,
Like,
strike.
was he
Now
like
he's
the
looking
GOAT?
at it thinking,
Like,
oh, no, not a split.
he was winning like every tournament type at one time?
Trying for
Or,
his 7th, 10 pin
like,
in a
what
row.
makes Guppy so, like, popular?
Says this is getting automatic now. He looks over to his tutor, Mike Durbin. Guppy comes up and checks the approach now on lane 20.
And we might mention, Irv, at this time that Guppy's father is ill right now, and Guppy is more or less kind of, trying to bowl this game for his father, who's not feeling very well right now. We'd like to wish his father the best and hope he gets well soon.
Absolutely. Smooth release. Yep. Oh.
Ball hitting what we call soft. I mean, it's just not hitting the pins hard. And 10 pin and a swishing 7.
Mike, it's interesting because his bowling goal is to win the Firestone Tournament of Champions. You've won it 3 times, and it's got to be a great feeling.
Well, I've always considered the Tournament of Champions to be the Super Bowl of bowling, as he sticks and almost goes over the line. Wow, you talk about the cartilage trouble pulling. Boy, he stuck so hard.
All right, let's take a look. We've got it from the side because this is crucial. He almost goes over the line,
Watch
Mike.
how quick his steps are, especially the next to last step is very short, right here, and then
Like,
he
Guppy,
sticks
like,
right here.
what makes him so, like...
Usually he keeps on sliding,
the
and he
man.
just stopped. Wow,
Like,
he took that hop a la Harry Smith years ago and almost went over the line.
He broke a leg once, slipped on the ice.
He was good, was known for his plate
Mark Baker
pins.
said something interesting to Chuck Lozano.
More than winning titles, he won 8 or 9, I think. Oh, so he was likes that. He got 8 to 9 titles. So he was known for like his style. That's what he was known for.
About that lane, maybe that's what was upsetting him in the Ferraro match.
Nice shot. Ooh, no, the 210. Guppy in trouble right away. Just must not got the lift on that ball.
Right, now I see the resemblance to Cal, like,
he's got to give it an effort.
Everything
Got to try
about
and convert
him.
this split to
is-
put
it
some pressure on
resembles him.
Baker.
He has 7 titles, won his first in the 1978 Kessler Open in Battle Creek, Michigan. Beat Dick Weber.
He's going for it. Too much. That's just fine.
An open. Guppy.
We just don't see that he hasn't able to get anything going to show that flamboyant style that he has and that aggressive nature. Baker's left 2 10 pins.
Yes, loud pans all the time.
If
Right.
he can get that 10 pin out of there. He's there. Oh, it just snapped at the end, and he leaves the. Let me see what he's got here. He's got the 3, 4, 6, 7, 10.
You have a shot at this at
Yo
all?
got the
Yes, what
gap
you want to
too.
do is move cross lane, hit the 3 pin on the right. The ball will take out the 6 and the 10, and knock that 3 pin over into the 4-7.
Guppy Troop, meanwhile, takes his glasses off, shakes his head, and says, I have a life. Hey, look at this. He gave it a go.
Just didn't hit it thin enough, and he opens the door, had a chance to put some pressure on him. He has 42 in the third, so it's 45 to 42. And basically, with so many strikes in the last game, we've already got 2 opens and no strikes, and they've thrown 6 frames between the 2 of them.
All right, so you need to regroup. Baker's down 3. Guppy Troop isn't
Man, they
very
got the
happy,
same
even though he
exact
leads.
score.
He did not like the ball that he threw. He slipped in the second frame, was fortunate in picking up the spare.
Baker trying to get back on track.
Oh, my goodness, that 7 will not fall.
Somebody over the audience says, you got to be kidding me. And Mark Baker says, yeah, you're right. He comes in light. We're not, you'll see it real well here. The 5-pin, 10-pin, almost to the 5-pin, hits the 7, and it rocks.
That was close.
But it doesn't fall.
He's been good on spares tonight.
One more time.
And he picks up the 7. So Baker is down 3. Troop will get his chance. Fourth frame action coming up from Austin. At stake, $16,000.
I would have walked away, bro. If I would have missed the pin like that, I would have just walked away. I would just say, I'm walking out.
Well, here's what we're shooting for. The winner picks up 16, and the loser, if you want to call it that, $8,200 here tonight. We've already decided third place, Ferraro, and what an amazing performance, Mike. 11 of 12,
16,000 for first place.
Still
That's
winds
good.
up in third place. Tilton picked up $5,000. Ringner $4,000. We keep it going next week. We'll be in Waukegan, Illinois for the Hammer Open, and it's interesting. Mark Williams was going to give it up, and now he's already won in excess of $100,000 this year. He will defend his title.
Won his first title there last year. Defeated his good friend Pete McCordick in order to win that, but we'll see if he can defend next week.
Well, once again, be sure and join us. That's next Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, right here. Guppy Troop leads by 3, open in the third, fourth frame.
Guppy trying for the first strike of the match and gets it.
Well, you heard somebody in the background 10 times. Guppy passed us a note. Tell Lee and Jenny Levenis that they can buy the crib now. He's talking about his lawyer and backer from Columbia, South Carolina. Let's look at his reaction.
And this is the animated Guppy Troop we've been talking about.
And he's got it. And what he was talking about in the note he passed us as we get a look at Baker is apparently Lee and Jenny have a little child. He says, now you can buy it. I'm going to make you some money. Let's see if you can get a double here.
Up by 3, trying to make it 13. Light again.
Oh.
Knocks out the 5, knocks out the 2-4, leaves only the 5-8. Relatively easy spare, but nobody's getting any strikes. Interesting, last game we had 20 strikes.
16K in 1985 is about 46,000 today, exactly.
Guppy was second after round 1.
It's a lot more today's age.
Led the entire week after that.
Has the spare.
But you got to remember, like, the patterns are a lot harder
Baker, who's down
than the ones
3,
back in the day.
has the spare going. Fifth frame. He had 8 in a row. 9 of 11.
9 in a row that last game.
9 in a row. Let me correct myself. Guppy doesn't watch while his competitor's going at it. Is that superstition or?
It could be a little bit of that, or just if a guy gets a lucky strike, he doesn't want to see it. He wants to concentrate on his own game. Sometimes they, that appears for television, they sneak a peek. There's the first strike for Baker.
And he picks it up. Get a kick out of Guppy. He used to referee college basketball for a guy named Don Haskins, who's won a national title down at UTEP. He would never look, and then he'd yell at the referees, and I'd always tell him, you can only yell half the time because you don't watch.
Guppy, Guppy!
He's quite a coach, quite a competitor.
Baker trying to take the lead.
Bro, there's kind of bowling the same.
Both had opens in the third frame.
Looking for our first double of the championship match.
It is.
Oh. Didn't quite get the lift that he wanted. He's counting the 10 pins. I think he said that's 8. You got to remember that Baker's only title last year, he came from the 3rd position all the way through, defeated 3 opponents to win it in Miami, Florida. Cross made at the 10 pin. One more time.
Good shot. Good shot.
This has really been interesting tonight because Jim Tilton had 6 in a row in the first match and beat Phil Ringner. And then he lost to Mark Baker in the second match, and he had a chance. He had a chance to do something, and it just didn't work out. He had a 7-10 split, and then Baker threw a 279, and he needed every bit of it. Ferraro with a 278, and here they are, Troop and Baker. Troop leads by 3.
Troop trying for his second strike of the game.
There it is.
That is it. Where's the reaction from Guppy?
Well, he's waiting until he gets a double. If he gets a double, you see the reaction. I never have been an advocate of using up a lot of emotion on that first strike. Once you get the double, yeah, but if you use up all that emotion on the first strike, you can't get your concentration together for that second one.
Guppy true.
Guppy right now is using all of his experience, trying to pace himself, get his heartbeat under control right now so that he can make the shot that he wants to make.
Anybody's game.
You know, it was going so hot and heavy that last match, I expected to see the crowd doing the wave because it got dead.
There is a little bit of a letdown for this match, but it's still a tight match, 3 pins. Guppy trying for a
Harder
double.
patterns then because they broke down faster.
And he just can't get up the hill on lane 19. It just keeps coming up light.
So
he told me in the
it was a lot worse
that
back in
19
the
was
day.
tighter for him.
Because the lanes would
And
break
he's the
down
only
a
one
lot
of the
quicker,
players that
right?
has picked a finish on lane 20. Now he's switching balls again. He's going to use the ball that goes straighter at the 2-5, which is not an easy spare. And he's shooting it from the left. He's going to throw hard and straight right at that 2-pin. Oh, has it? No problem.
Boy, what a horse race we've got going here in Austin. Baker is down by 3 to get his opportunity in the 7th frame when we return.
Y'all hear the PBA music? This is so, like, old-fashioned.
Well, what's going through these
It's cool,
two
though.
gentlemen's minds? Baker saying, am I going to get my 2nd title? Guppy Troop saying, am I going to get my 8th?
Right now, I think that they're not thinking that far ahead. They're trying to think one shot at a time, or to just find a way to get a double and stay clean, and maybe that'll win the match. Baker trying for his 2nd strike of the game on lane 20. He's light, doesn't get it, gets 9 though. Struggling on lane 20. He wipes his thumb on his pants like just a little perspiration is picked up or something from the heat of the lights and causing him to sweat.
It's almost over, okay?
A little thing like that can just affect the feel of that ball.
So emotional against Ferraro. You just wonder how much it takes out of you.
Oh,
Is he
no,
gonna
he
get it?
missed
He
it. He
blew it.
did it again. He missed that in double, and he missed a 2-pin. And he's just handed it to Troop on a silver platter. He's down 25 pins now.
Misses the deuce after he had an open in the 3rd.
Actually, it's not 25. He's down 15 pins.
Look at the reaction, because he'd been good tonight with his spares.
And he goes, oh, no, he knew he missed it as soon as he let it go.
Wait a second.
He's got to come back with a strike. He's got to put something together. His 8th frame, it's late. He's got to get going. And he's high. And he's got the 3, 6, 7, 10. I mean, a potential another open 279.
Bro, Mark Baker was the man, bro.
Feeling like an orphan. I mean, Tilton and Baker don't bowl 200, and Troop and Baker here now are struggling in the championship match, and he bowls 278 and loses.
He don't look how he looked now, though. That's the crazy
It was like he had just lost. He threw the towel up in the air. He doesn't like it that way. He wants to win it. He has a chance to give him.
Yeah, that's
well,
not
it's
good.
been handed to him right here, I'll tell you.
3 opens for Mark Baker, and he is down 15. All Troop needs to do.
Well, he was down 15 before that. Now
he's down 26. I beg your pardon.
Guppy might take
Troop
this
definitely
one.
has that killer instinct. He's looking right now to
Guppy
put
might
his
take this
opponent
one.
away and put him out of his misery.
8th frame, spare going for Guppy Troop.
Come on,
Now
Gup.
Guppy is going in
Come on,
a
Gup.
185 pace as he leaves
Oh.
a solid 10, and the best Mark Baker can do is 179. So Guppy has every possibility of bowling under 200 and winning this match easily. Cross lane at the 10-pin.
Ooh, he almost lost his footing. He is fortunate.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's here, you take it. No, I don't want it right now.
Mike, let's thank some people who make our job so much easier. Chuck Pisano, who knows as much about bowling as anybody I've ever been around. Our TV coordinator, Phil Ferguson, John Campus, and the Goose, Harry Golden,
This
our
is
tournament
the
director.
worst I've
Frank
actually
Ellenberg
seen.
does such a good job in the truck.
You
We
know,
mentioned Art
a
Trask.
PBA event that's like on
Scores
TV.
for us from Fresno. Frank is going to leave
That
for a while.
they
He's
had
going
low,
to be
this,
into some
these
constructing.
low
Guppy
scores like this. This is
got
crazy.
a re-rack there in the
This
ninth
is like
frame, and
very,
went
very
over and
low
looked at the
scores.
score. He knows the situation. 2 marks. If he can strike here, it would almost lock it up. It would force Baker to strike out to make him mark.
Come on, True. Guppy.
And that's it. That's what he wanted.
Good
It's the best
shot.
shot he's made of the match.
Good
He pulled
shot.
the pant legs up.
I want to buy your house. I can pay you cash for your house.
No, I don't care
matter
about no
what
house. You're
condition
not
it's in.
buying nothing from me, boy.
Shows his orange socks. I guess they're orange.
I can tell the younger generation this
Baker back in
bowling
the ninth.
scores will
Baker
fall
must
drastically
strike
if the
out.
lanes
Must
were
strike
oiled
out.
flat. They
Leaves the two
used
pin
to be.
again, the
Now
same
the
pin he
first
left
and
in the
last 5 boards have almost no
7th
oil,
frame right
middle
now.
soaked. Right. Wall shot.
He goes for bowling
Man.
279.
You know how difficult that is?
Possible 150, and he might miss this two pin. He got it.
And you hate to see it wind up like this because he could not have asked for any more than Mark Baker and Dave Ferraro gave us in that match just previous to this. A 279 to a 278.
Yo, the lanes right now is
strength
hard,
as he
bro.
flips that ball up in the air, and
But
he
back
knows he's
then,
out of it. Even if he strikes out, he finishes with
these joints look
169. That
flat.
won't be enough.
Like,
Force Troop to show up for the 10th frame, but it still wouldn't be enough as he leaves a 10 pin. He just cannot get a strike. He had 1 strike this whole match. 9 in a row as he holds out his hand to congratulate Guppy. And for the 3rd time this summer, Mark Baker has bowled 150 in a championship match and is going to prey on his mind after a while. As he makes the 10 pin.
He missed that 2 pin, and that really turned it totally around.
It just changed it. His whole, you know, he was in the match and he has won the game as he sticks one more time.
Good. All right, we'll come back. We'll talk to Guppy. We have
chat. I'm about to go enjoy the rest of my Wednesday. I want you guys to like, and if you're new here, we do this every Wednesday. I go live every Wednesday. Watch the PBA Classics. Yeah, I think this is the last video for tonight. I've been streaming for, until next time. Yeah, I'll be live on Wednesday next week. Yeah, just make sure you leave a like before you head on out. Subscribe. I'm tired. I'm about to go take a nap, and just enjoying the rest of my Wednesday. And I love you guys, man. Let's just keep growing, and I'll see y'all next Wednesday. Well, hold on. I think am I streaming sometime this week? Maybe. So it depends. I'll let you know in the community tab if I'm doing something. So, but I catch y'all later. I will catch you guys later. Love you guys with all my heart, and I will catch y'all later, man. Bowl out, bowl out, bowl out.